It is the SMT Media Network. Thank you guys for tuning in to this edition of the channel. Today we're going to discuss or react to the GM of the Dallas Mavericks, Nico Harrison, and what he told us at a press conference explaining why Dallas did what they did. So we're going to discuss that here in this video. Like and share this video. Subscribe if you're new here. Welcome to the channel to all the new subscribers. Thanks for joining us, and excited to make more content for you guys. Please do drop comments at any point in the video to kind of voice your opinion or your take on the matters we discuss here on these videos. All right, so here's what's happened recently the last few weeks, right? LeBron says, we need more help. AD says, we need more help. The Lakers are like, here you go. Here's your help. Get the hell out of here. Rob Pelinka ships off Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks. And nobody knows. It just kind of happens. Now, in my opinion, both Rob Pelinka, the GM of the Lakers, and Nico Harrison, the GM of the Dallas Mavericks, played this perfectly. Executed it to a T. You can't do it any better than them. I listened to the press conference from Nico Harrison, and he made it very, very clear. He kept repeating the same thing over and over again. And when somebody does that, that's kind of a big deal. He reiterated culture, and he reiterated defense. Those are the things that Luka Doncic does not give you. He does not give you culture, and he does not give you defense. He gives you offense. He does not give you culture. He does not give you defense. In fact, the culture is probably the bigger problem. The culture meaning his conditioning, his preparedness for gameplay, probably his interactions with Rick Carlisle, and then also Jason Kidd, if you guys remember from the finals last year. That's culture. And defense, obviously, he doesn't defend well. His lack of emotional control last year in the finals, it's all those things. I think the Mavericks pretty much felt like they did the most they could with Luka Doncic, and they wanted to go in a different direction. And this was the best thing that they could do. That's what he truly believes. Whether you do or don't, doesn't matter. It's a different argument. But I think what we're seeing here is pretty clear. Anthony Davis is a better fit for what the Dallas Mavericks want to do. And they're trying to change their roster construction to match that. And they've outlined like a 3, 4, or maybe a 5-year window in which they want to compete with championships with AD. And they felt like they couldn't do that same thing with Luka. And the Lakers get Luka, and now that's kind of their focus, right? They're going to build around him, and whatever that may look like, we'll see. But I think this is a clear indication that the Dallas Mavericks wanted to take control of their team. They did not want to give control to a player who you would question their commitment to the game, their professionalism, culture, and defense. So they gave that responsibility to Anthony Davis, knowing that they could get it from him. And to his credit, he is a part of positive culture. He's a good soldier. He never heard of anything bad about him and coaches, from what I could tell. Maybe there was something somewhere in New Orleans that I don't know about, but I never heard of him saying anything or doing anything wrong to JJ Redick, who's a deplorable coach. Awful, right? He's always been in line. I don't remember him saying anything about Frank Vogel or Darvin Ham, at least not publicly, right? So I think what Dallas is doing here is pretty clear. They don't want to deal with players who are selfishly looking to do what they want to do, everything on their terms. They want control of their teams. This could lead to a bit of a seismic shift in the culture around the NBA if we see more moves like this, in which players that teams are trading for are the good soldiers. They're the ones that are more concerned about team concept, team winning, and team achievement, as opposed to personal gains and benefits, which, of course, we know what's going on in LA, right? The Lakers. Bron has his own agenda, and Luka has his own agenda. How's that going to work? That's a topic for another video, but I think something's pretty clear here. Rob Pelinka is all in on the Luka, right? That's the future of their team. They didn't think it was with AD and LeBron. LeBron is in the twilight of his career. That's all pretty clear. But this is more about the Dallas GM, and what he told you is pretty clear. It's crystal clear. Culture and defense, and they believe they got it with AD, and I think they did too.